Okay. Hi, we are live with Alison Lana from the Student Union. I've got Alison on the call today because I really wanted to show you guys the Cardiff Met Award. Some of you might be familiar with the Cardiff Met Award. Obviously, as part of this module, a big part of it is to do with employability. And I was just chatting to Alison before about the importance of employability. It goes hand in hand with academia now and modern universities. So Alison's just going to start off. Her title is Training and Achievement Coordinator, which is a bit of a mouthful. She's going to just explain what the Cardiff Met Award is.
Okay, thanks, Nick. Thanks for asking me. Yes, I work for the Students' Union, and my role is to look after and organise and lead on the Cardiff Met Award. And this is an employability pathway that is open to every student. It doesn't matter what year group you are, it doesn't matter what course you're studying. It's a series of steps and criteria we encourage and support you to meet. And the idea around it is that going through this pathway, you will strengthen your CV and improve your sort of personal development. And it's all about helping to guide you towards what future recruiters will be looking for. So it's acknowledging that you've got your academic studies at university, but it's also helping you to appreciate and look into those other skills that employers would be looking for, what we call soft skills. So that's basically it.
Yeah, I mean, it's tailor-made for our students in primary education studies because you'll explain in a minute about how they can achieve it, but it's linked to getting hours in schools, for volunteering, for work experience, which goes hand in hand with our course. And again, it's so hard for a lot of our graduates to go on to do PGCE. It's such a competitive course that having these additional things, I was speaking to the head of our PGCE the other day. She was saying that, by having things like the Cardiff Met Award are going to help you to get onto the PGCE and to find employment as well. So it's just so important, I think. So how do our students get involved with the Cardiff Met Award? What do they need to do?
Okay, so it's quite simple. There is no formal application process. You're not interviewed or anything. You just need to register with me. And to do that, you just have to send me on email a copy of your CV and also a cover letter. And the cover letter should explain in it why you want to do the award and what you're hoping to gain from it. So there's no judgment on this, but as long as I've got that, I will register you. And then the next step is I would arrange to have a one-to-one with you, like this, probably virtually, just for about 30 minutes, where I can talk you through the next steps, tell you what you need to do and how to do it, and then set you off on your way on the award programme. And it's my job is to support you to do this. That's what I'm here for. So I have a lot of contact with you over the time you're on the award. And then it's about helping you to meet the criteria that we've set up to improve your employability.
And the criteria, that they've got to demonstrate so many hours? How many?
Yeah, so there's a number of things you need to do, but the main body about it is that we're expecting you to log 100 hours of work experience. Now, this can't be anything that you're already doing as part of a placement for a module. But if you're also doing any other work part-time, if you're doing any volunteering, if you're working as a student rep, if you're working as a committee member of any club or society, it doesn't have to be related to education. It could be that you're working part-time to earn a bit of extra money at the end of the day. That's what most people are doing at the moment. That's fine. But what we're interested in is the skills that you're gaining while you're doing that work experience. So we'll ask you to log a number of hours. And the other main part of the award is we encouraging you and support you to get some extra training development. And you'll need to attend 5 employability workshops. These could be workshops that we run at the SU. They could be ones running through Careers, Centre for Entrepreneurship. Or they might even be workshops that you're doing outside of university. They don't have to be anything to do with Cardiff Met. If you think they're going to improve your employability, they will count towards the award. And then there's a couple of other smaller things of reflection that are involved in the criteria. But that's the main bulk, is the work experience and the training. So if you're already doing things like this, I would really encourage you to register for the award, because we can start logging these things and you get an award at the end of it, which is really nice as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really jealous of the training, because I know that some of our students that have done the award, it's free training, and it's really high level training that's provided. So it seems a bit of a no-brainer. And as well, our students, there's so many, I'm talking to our students now, they're helping with brownies, that are doing coaching, we've got lots of dance coaching. Perfect. You're doing it already, so why not get recognised for that? And as Alison's just said, if you log it now, there are so many of my year threes who are saying, oh, I've just found out about this Cardiff Met Award. Why didn't I know about this earlier? That's why I'm flagging this to you now. You could start this now, and you could log the hours over the 3 years if you really wanted.
Yeah, 100%, Nick. As long as you are an enrolled attending student, you can take as long as you need to complete the award. So it hasn't got to be done in a certain time frame. For example, if you registered today, if you are planning on being able to get some work experience over the summer period when you're not in uni, all of those hours will count. So you don't have to be logging stuff just while you're attending uni either. It's really flexible. It's about us discovering the areas that you're not comfortable in and how we help you get stronger in those areas. It's about you understanding the concept of employability, what recruiters are looking for, and how you can make yourself stand out when you come to that application process. That's what it's about. We know that there's going to be lots of graduates every year. Everyone's fighting for that place. So if we can just help kickstart you on that journey and give you the support and get you involved with a cohort of other students who are also really engaged with this, and they might, they're not going to be necessarily on your course, but we've got other foundation students, we've got third year students, we've got biomed students, sports students, business management students are all doing the award because they want to strengthen their employability. So my job is to help you along that way. And hopefully open up some other parts of the university that you might not even be aware of at this stage. So get involved in your first year, second year. You can do it if you're at the beginning of your third year, but the sooner you do it, the better. Because the other thing is that I can't look retrospectively. So I'm always looking forward, so we can look at that development moving forward as well.
Yeah, definitely. And just in terms of employability, it's just so hard. We've had an interview as part of the module from a head teacher, and in there she says, by thinking about doing these extra things, this is what head teachers are looking for as well. They have so many CVs that come through which are almost carbon copies of each other. If any graduate can demonstrate they've gone that extra mile to just go and do the Cardiff Met Award, I mean, it's free. It just seems a bit of a no-brainer for our primary ed students.
Absolutely. And, when you're writing that application, we're all putting down similar things. We're good at working in teams and we're a good leader. But when you're at interview, you're going to be asked about these things. You're going to be asked for you to demonstrate areas and sessions and events that you've actually done this stuff to sort of be able to talk about you as a brand. You as a person are a product. And your future recruiter wants to know if you are going to fit into their workplace and their team. So the more stuff you've got to chuck in there, and you can talk about really relaxed and easy. So you can talk about how good you are at working in a team, but you can talk about how good you are at working to deadlines and communicating with people and dealing with challenging situations. Brilliant. And what you do is it gives you that opportunity to bring yourself alive in your application and your interview, and then it gives the recruiter much more of an insight into you as a person, and so they'll be thinking as well, yeah, great, you're going to fit with us brilliantly. You're more likely to get that job offer, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. So there you go, PES students. I've heard about this award for a long time, and a lot of our students have gone through it. That's why I wanted to flag it to you now. This is such an opportunity with the virtual placement to use some of your hours in the 24 hours just to get in touch with Alison and just start your application. You can't use the placement hours, as Alison said, but just by writing that letter, by getting in touch, That's going to be really important. So on Moodle, I've put the Cardiff Met Award as a little website so you can get some more information. And I've got Alison's details on there as well. So thanks so much, Alison, for your time today. If you've got any questions, I'm sure it'd be okay if they can get in touch with you.
Yeah, 100%. So if Nick's going to share my contact details, you can email me. My details are also on the Student Union website under the Cardiff Met Award. I don't mind what questions you ask me. If you're not sure about the process, just come to me and we can sort it out. Not a problem at all. But I'd love to have your students on board.
Brilliant. No brainer. Get involved with primary ed students. Thanks very much, Alison.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to stop the recording.